Today on CWN, our girls soccer pounded Alice.
And Drumline placed first in their competition. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Dawson. Today is Monday, February 6, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
We caught up with Caitlin for insight on Yearbook's Photo of the Week contest. Let's hear from them now.
Thank you, Anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. My name is Hope, and I'm here with Caitlin. So, Caitlin, tell me what you do for the Calallen Yearbook Instagram page.
So usually every week, me and Miss Luby get together and we decide what we want to do. And then once we figure that out, I go out and I get some interviews, or I just make up a post, and it goes out on our Instagram page.
Thank you, and I see that y'all have some photos of the week. So tell me about those.
So these right here are past photos of the week, and usually our photographers, they submit a photo that they want to be chosen, and each of Miss Louie's class periods vote on which they want to be photos of the week, and then every day on Friday, we post a photo of the week.
Thank you. Now that's all, and back to you.
William caught up with Mr. Eason. They discussed what computer science classes will be offered next year. Let's take it to them for more.
Hi, I'm William Nolan. I'm here with Mr. Eason. So, Mr. Eason, what classes are you going to be teaching this year?
So next year I'll be teaching Computer Science 1 pre-AP, PAC next year. Computer Science 2 PAC, Computer Science 3 PAC, AP Computer Science Principles, and then AP Computer Science AB. So those 5 courses.
What are the difference between the classes Computer Science AP Principles and just Computer Science AP?
So Principles is just a single class. We cover Scratch and Python coding languages. Scratch is a block-based coding language. Python is a typed one, but it's generally a little bit easier than the other courses. My AP Computer Science AB course is a 2-block course. So you're in here for 2 periods in a row typically, and that we go over only Java, so different languages in those 2 classes.
Okay, well that's really good to know. Thank you very much. Right. Back to the studio.
Mr. Scarborough discussed it with Fernando, the English 4 project his seniors are doing right now. Let's take a look.
Good morning, Calallen. It's your boy Fern. I'm here with Mr. Scarborough, the English 4 teacher. So, Mr. Scarborough, y'all are having a project in English 4. Can you tell me a little more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have this project where I have the students kind of exploring modern day issues that they see with social or cultural or even government mandates that potentially anger them or bother them, that deals with children or the youth, and they're kind of going off on their own to seeing what are those different things that they want to explore to give an informative, maybe even a little bit of a persuasive a presentation, whether it's with slides, PowerPoint, or a video interview style podcast interview type video that they can play.
All right, and what is the main point in this project?
To kind of explore the different issues that are out there that they may not have been aware of, but this is actually kind of piggybacking off of our Victorian era lesson where we explored the issues that people were dealing with at increased technological advancement, where a lot of people were being exploited and taken advantage of. And, a lot of times we think that, that was a long time ago, it doesn't happen anymore, but it actually happens today around the world. So now it's just kind of having people realize, okay, let's go ahead and look at that, and then let's see how it plays out now and what's being done with it, or what we can do with it by raising awareness.
All right, sir, thank you. That's all from me. Back to the studio.
Coach Ashburn gave Casimir an update over the FCA and their next huddle. Let's take it to her for the rundown.
Hi, I'm Casimir Rangel, and I'm here with Coach Ashburn. Coach Ashburn, you want to tell me what FCA is all about?
Sure. FCA is a club we have here at school. It's called the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. and we meet every couple weeks after school, get together for games and food and worship and, things like that.
When's y'all's next meeting?
We have a meeting. Our next meeting is Monday, February 13th, and we meet from 6:30 to 8:30 in the B gym.
That's awesome. That's all for us. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
Quentin spoke with Vincent Hawkins about the upcoming annual military inspection for ROTC.
I'm Quentin. I'm here with Vincent Hawkins. Vincent, can you tell us about AMI that's coming up next week?
Yeah, the AMI that's coming up next week is the annual military inspection. It's an inspection with military personnel coming down to make sure that we are actually learning what we need to learn in ROTC. It's a really fun event.
What's your experience on this?
AMI is every year, but with COVID, it kind of messed up our schedules my freshman year. So we've only really had one, two before this, right? And this will be the first time I'm actually being in the CO position. So it goes way back.
And this is an annual event?
Yeah, it's an annual event, yearly.
All right. Thank you. Back to you.
This week is TMEA convention for all our state band students. Emily spoke with Caitlin. Let's hear it from them.
Good morning, Cats. My name's Emily, and today I'm here with Caitlin. So, Caitlin, can you tell us a little bit about the All-State Band Convention happening this week?
Yes, it's going to be Wednesday through Saturday with our performance on Saturday. And throughout the time, we're going to get to work with some really good college professors who have been spending their lives working on music, and it's going to help us improve a lot.
So how many students from the band program are going to be attending this year?
There's 3 from Calallen this year, and we've never had that many in the history.
That's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Now let's take it to Monique with the rundown on sports right after this short message.
Hey Calallen TV, I'm Jaden, and isn't it such a great thing to be a teacher here at Calallen? Because administration does such a great job at keeping the teachers well fed and happy. For example, on 2 days out of the week, teachers can get popcorn here in the teachers lounge for whenever they need it, whenever they feel like eating popcorn. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Dawson, and good morning, Wildcats. We caught up with Jasmine about how the swim team is getting ready for their state meet. Here's more information.
Hey, Wildcats, I'm here with Jazzy. Jazzy, we heard you're going to state for swim. Can you tell us what event you're going for?
Yes, I'm going for the 200 relay that consists of me, Jenny Pickens, Brianna Nahosa, and Kaylee Larson.
That's cool. There's been really harsh weather lately, Jazzy. Can you tell us how that's affected y'all's practices?
Well, we obviously prefer the warmer weather because it's easier to practice with, but we have to make do with the cold weather and get the work done.
Gotcha. Congratulations and good luck at state. Back to the studio.
Lifting competed in Kingsville this past week. We also caught an update. Let's hear it from them.
Hey, it's Autumn here with Calallen TV, and I'm here with Evan. So you got first in your 220s. How did that go?
It went pretty well for the first meet of the year. I definitely could have done better, but getting first isn't bad.
That's good. And how do you think you'll do the next meet?
I should do better the next meet. I should get more weight on squat and, well, all 3, because you can only get stronger from here. So, yeah.
Okay, and when is your next meet?
Next meet, I believe, is next week for the ASA Chambliss Classic here at Calallen, and I will be attending that.
Okay, and that will be here on February 10th. So now I'm here with Mercedes. She got 3rd in the 132s. How do you think you do?
I think I did pretty good. I did really good on bench. I got a new PR, and I'm just excited for the next meet so I can do better.
Okay, and when is your next meet?
It's going to be the Calallen Classic on February 10th.
Okay, thank you, and back to the studio.
Both boys and girls soccer played recently. Let's find out how they did. Let's start off with boys soccer. Emma caught up with Abdias about their game on Friday. Let's talk to them for more. So Abdias, I heard y'all had a game last Friday against Alice for varsity. Can you tell me how that went?
Yeah, it was a good game. We did end up tying, but it was a really hard-fought game. We fought back from a 2-1, a 1-point lead, and, we just kept on going. Some players got injured, but, this team, they really kept on going, and I'm really proud of them.
Perfect. Thank you. Back to the studio. Ford caught up with Coach Love for some info on their game against Alice. Let's see what happened.
Hello, Calallen TV. I'm Ford Trevino, and I'm here with Coach Love. Now, Coach Love, y'all had a game on Friday against Alice. How did that go for you guys?
It went really well. The girls played hard. We had a JV game, and they had 11 players to start with, and then one got hurt, so we ended with 10 players, and they tied 1-1. And then on the varsity side, they put together some good combinations and took care of business the way we wanted to.
Well, that's great. What do you guys think as a team can just make y'all get better?
I think the biggest thing is coming together and finding that team chemistry is the biggest thing for us. I think doing stuff off the pitch and then on the pitch as well. So always trying to find that team chemistry both off and on the pitch.
Well, thank you, Coach Love, and now back to the studio.
Both the boys and girls varsity golf teams will have a tournament today. We will have those results for you next week. And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to you, Maddie.
Thank you, Monique. And now here's Haley with today's weather forecast. How's it looking outside, Haley?
Good morning, Calallen Wildcats. This is Miss Baytek here in the counseling office. I just want to shout out to our current junior class that we are wrapping up registration for senior year. If you did not get a chance to stop by and see your counselor and plan out your senior year, you need to come to the counseling office and set up an appointment. Also, for the next couple of weeks, if your junior parents are wanting to visit with your counselor, we have set aside time so that they can come visit with us so that we can map out your post-secondary plans. Again, juniors, if you did not get a chance to do your schedules, come by the counseling office so that we can see you and let us know if your parents would like to visit with us as well. Thank you.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. So right now the weather is 71 degrees with a 2% chance of rain and winds at 15 miles per hour blowing in from the south-southeast. It is going to be a warmer week, so look forward to that compared to last week for sure. We're going to see those temperatures pick up to 75 degrees today at noon and to 74 by the time we get out of school, dropping all the way down to the high 60s at 67 degrees. And we're going to see the rain percentage is going to be low for the rest of the day and get as high as to 9% by tonight, and also seeing winds at as high as 19 and 21 miles per hour, dropping to 14 by tonight as well. Moving on to the rest of the week, we have a pretty warm week this ahead of us, and we have on Tuesday 75-degree weather, going down to 67 on Wednesday and picking back up to 71 on Thursday. The rain percentage is going to be fairly high on Tuesday and Wednesday at 20% and 46%, but will drop down to 6% on Thursday. And we're going to see some high winds again on those rainy days at 15 miles per hour coming in from the south-southeast and the west-northwest. And we're going to see some north winds at 5 miles per hour finishing off on Thursday. That's all from weather. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Haley.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, if you watched The Last of Us, you would know this. Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
I don't know, Dawson. Why?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And don't forget, you can also catch our Saturday show on the KDF at 11 a.m. and the CW at 5 p.m.
And as always,
Stay classy, Calallen.